Hello, beautiful. Oh my goodness, it's so great to be here with you today. This is Robin Nielsen, and what an amazing community this is. So many like-minded women here who want to feel better, be balanced, and heal their hormones naturally. And so I want you to make sure that you take advantage of all these amazing women, women who really have something special to do in this life, a passion. They want to serve others, right? Big things to accomplish, or maybe big things to check off your bucket list, whatever it is, whatever reason you're here. I know that you want to live a bigger life, and certainly the life you were meant to live. So just acknowledge all the gorgeous women here and give them a heart. They're so amazing. So amazing. So my hot hormone tip today is all about really navigating challenges and still staying hormonally balanced. And if life is one thing, it's about navigating challenges. There's a lot that comes up. And today I wanted to share about my beautiful mother-in-law, who's been an inspiration for me for many, many, many years. And when my mother kind of checked out of being a mom, she stepped in. And she passed away yesterday about 2 p.m. And I'm so grateful to have been with her when she passed, when she took her first class ticket to heaven, or yeah, wherever she wanted to go. And yeah, that's been a bit of a challenge. And, every day on Thursday, she had a stroke, a very massive stroke at dinner. And so starting Thursday evening, she was in emergency, and then in hospice care. And so we've had a purpose every day. So every day, starting Thursday night, we went to be with her, right? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And now today, there's nowhere to go. There's no purpose. We don't get to be with her anymore. And I really am so grateful that she let us down easy, or easier. And I love what Dr. Mark Hyman says. My son shared it this morning when we talked to him. He said, when you're healthy, you go pretty quickly, kind of go with your boots on. And when you're unhealthy, it's a really slow, arduous, uncomfortable death, right? It takes a lot of years. And I'm so grateful that she was really healthy. She was so strong, and she lived to be 93. Isn't that amazing? And she was always the life of the party. And I'm so grateful to have been in her light. So grateful to have been in her light for a gazillion reasons. And I just love that. Isn't that beautiful? So grateful to have been in her light, to have shared her light. And so, yeah, we kept some practices in place while this was happening. And, news like this is never easy, and it can really take its toll on your nervous system. And so, we kept some of our practices. We made sure that we ate, regularly. We did have a couple times, and we couldn't get our meals in when we needed to. Just was, being there was more important. But we did take our snacks, so we had some snacks, and we ate, when we could. We had to eat some meals out, so we tried to make the best choices. And then cooking for me here at home was very meditative and really lovely. And so we did that too. And we kept our morning beach walks with our dogs, which was so restorative, helped to give a little perspective, on everything. And yeah, just kind of beautiful, the circle of life. My beautiful daughter in love came in and sat with us as well. And the little baby was kicking in her tummy, and, we were celebrating that sweet little baby boy. And yeah, so just kind of, celebrating those small things. And again, just so grateful, that she gave us a couple of extra days, because if she had just passed away on Thursday night, that would have been harder. But, just noticing that, she she gave us some extra time to be with her, to celebrate her, to read to her, just to kind of soak the essence of that beautiful woman in before, we never get to see her in person again. So it was just beautiful. And I've never been with someone when they passed away before. I've helped people transition, but I've never been there when they passed away. And I just feel so honored to have been in her presence. And so, getting enough rest, so important, making sure that you're eating, good meals, making sure that, you're in the company of those who can really support you and that you're just present for what's going on. I can't tell you how many business things and extracurricular activities that I canceled. I just canceled everything. We were supposed to go on a trip tomorrow. We canceled it. I was supposed to, play tennis a couple of days, canceled. I was supposed to go to the spa on Friday, canceled. Baby shower today. Yeah, many business meetings. So everything canceled. I just need to be here right now. And talking about it is really helpful. So stay on your self-care path when bigger things come up in your life. Stay on your self-care path. Take a stand for yourself. What I know is that when we get out of balance, if you don't get your good sleep, if you don't eat, you can't navigate it anymore. And it becomes a super stressful situation where you just can't really be present. So take care of yourself so that you can be present for whatever it is, for whatever it is. All right, you've totally got this. I don't know what's coming up for you right now, but post here in the comments whatever's coming up for you right now. And I'm just sending you so much love. Mwah. And I just want to make sure that that you save dates in the calendar for Robin's Hormone Reset that's coming up early May. Early June, starts June 3rd. So registration starts in May. So make sure you save time for this Love Fest, for this foundational program to help you get balanced and stay balanced. Because if you're here in my beautiful group, I know that's what you want for yourself. All right. See you soon. Mwah.